Hello, I'm Dwayne from Chatting Local. If you're not monitoring the traffic that's coming into your website, you may be losing customers. In this episode, we're going to talk about Google Analytics. And for all of you out there, it's okay for your eyes to right now just go in the back of your head and go la 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 la, because that's kind of what it is, because it's very, very technical.
It is.
So what is the least technical way that you can describe this for us, Nicole?
Okay, so Google Analytics is a collection of all the data from your website, meaning everybody that comes to your website, you can track and see how many people come, where they go, what they do. And that's probably the least technical way to explain it.
So it's basically just monitoring the data.
Exactly. And the traffic, the numbers.
Monitoring, it's one thing. Okay, what does it mean? How do I use it?
So you can use any of that data to find out who exactly went to your website, where they're from, to some extent, some demographic information, what keywords they used, how long they were on your website, how many pages they visited, and whether or not they bought.
Okay, and how does that help a business owner? With that information, what does it help them do?
It helps them to really monitor what people are doing on their website. You have a website, you want it to do what you need it to do, which is to market and eventually sell to your customers. And if you aren't monitoring how they're using your website, you're not going to understand whether or not it's working.
So if you got one page that's getting a ton of traffic, then you should be creating sub-pages from that topic, because it would allow them, because they're looking for more information about whatever it is you're there.
Yeah, and that we get into a lot more marketing terms. So we create customer funnels and we create calls to action to lead them to different pages. And then we have landing pages for them to collect their information. So that's definitely something beyond Google Analytics, but goes right in. It lets you know whether or not those things are working.
Explain to me, what is goal conversion?
So the goal conversion, you set up a goal on your website through Google Analytics. So it can be monitoring how many people click a certain product, or how many people buy a certain product, how many people sign up for your newsletter, and then you get conversion rates. So it'll tell you exactly month by month how many people met that goal. So
Okay.
converted on that goal.
Does a person have to set anything up on their website in order for the Google to know that it's their website?
Yes, you have to link your website to Google Analytics with a code. So Google will provide a code and it needs to be put into the code of your website.
So for the non-technical people out there that are using a brand, I'm not going to use, nobody's paying us to do this, so I'm not going to use any, but if they've got a WordPress site, or they got a Wix site, or they got one of those, what does that mean?
So you use a plugin. You look for a Google Analytics plugin, and then you put the code from Google into that plugin, and it'll connect it to your site.
So even you can do it.
It's easy to connect the Google Analytics. It's a little harder to understand the data.
Okay. Well, Nicole from Startups with Nicole, if you have any questions, reach out to her. She'd be happy to sit down. She offers a 30-minute
Free consultation.
You can reach out to me. I can put you in touch with Nicole. Nicole's doing some work for us, so that's why she's here today. Is I'm like, okay, I want to show the expertise of the people that surround me, because some of what she does, I'm the guy that understands it, but it rolls my eyes in the back of my head, but I can create the content for it. And that's important. So thank you for tuning in to this episode of Chatting Local. If you want to share your expertise, give me a call. We'd love to do a series of videos with you so that you can get it out to your audience, so that all these tools that Nicole is talking about can help get your website found on the web.